Okay, racism is a myth. White privilege is a myth. Um, I guess I'll start this by saying there are people that hate other people. Obviously, um, there are people that if they could would try to stop another person or race from advancing. There are people that hate people because of their skin color or their religious beliefs or whatever, right? Where I have a problem with this whole notion of white supremacy and racism and stuff is the fact that we use it as a tool in the black community to basically not do nothing with our lives. We use it as a tool to stand still. So it's a hindrance to us as far as advancing. Um, Black History Month was last month. This is March. It's March 9th today. Just got over Black History Month. For 28 days, we celebrate people, 99% of whom made big advancements and did a lot of things in the face of other people trying to stop them. Okay? And we still, for some reason, don't understand that our decisions are ours to be made. It's not, we can't blame other people for what we don't have, what we don't do, what we don't achieve. And that's the problem with this whole notion of white supremacy, right? I think that we don't understand that a lot of these people that achieve these things did it during times when there was actual real slavery going on and there was actual real racism. You know, like there was laws that were made based on the color of your skin. So how does one achieve in a climate like that? I'll tell you how they achieve in a climate like that. They achieve by telling themselves that nothing's going to stop them. These people didn't believe in white supremacy. They didn't believe that there was another race that was in control of their destiny. They believed that they themselves individually controlled their destiny. I'm sick of hearing this whole thing about, you know, it's 2019, and in 2019, where we stand now, forget whatever we went through in the past. And the reason why I'm comfortable saying forget what we went through in the past is because if you look back in history, all cultures go through stuff. All cultures go through periods where there may be famine, there may be drought, there may be slavery, there may be conquerors that conquer them and whatever, and they get over it. They get over it and move forward. So we as black people in 2019 have to get over it. I'm sorry, like, if you don't like that, it's just the truth. I mean, you got to stop thinking, oh, the white man this, the white man that, the white man. The white man is concerned about the white man. The Chinese man is concerned about the Chinese man. Okay? The Indian man is concerned about the Indian man. And we as black men and women have to be concerned about ourselves. We're not going to get anywhere trying to, like, for instance, okay, I'll give you a good example. White supremacy stopped me from getting a job. Okay, that's what they say. White supremacy because the white business owner or this and that or whatever. Why don't you own your own business then? If you're smart enough to see that there are white people that don't want you working at certain places, then why are you trying to keep bumping your head against that same wall? Why don't you just figure out another path? Why does the Chinese man not complain about white supremacy? Because he figures out his own path. He does his own thing and hires his family. And you could go into any Chinese restaurant practically anywhere in America, and after school, my daughter actually had a classmate, okay, an Asian classmate, and we used to go to the local Chinese food spot, and she used to see her classmate there every day. Why? Because her parents owned the place. Her parents were working and doing something for themselves. She, ironically, when I went to an award ceremony for my daughter, she got basically every award there was offered. Okay? There was no, she didn't have Jordans on. Okay? She wasn't super fly. She wasn't outspoken and all this other kind of stuff. She went to school and got her education and went home. Or actually, she didn't go home. She went to her family's business. And that's what black people don't do. They don't invest themselves in themselves. They want to go to everybody's business. They want to go to everybody's job site and wear the wildest hairstyles and the wackiest clothes and say, well, you need to be inclusive and include me in what you're doing. That is stupid. That is the most idiotic thing. Like, we don't get the fact that you're not going to get anywhere until you create it for yourself. Like, every other culture in the world gets that, except for the black race in America for some reason. We expect that everything that we get should come from white people. And when they don't include us, then we think, oh, you're being racist. They're not being racist. They're taking care of themselves like everybody else does. There's nothing wrong with that. If you don't take care of yourself, you cannot blame somebody else because they take care of themselves. Okay, so basically that's just all I had to say. I just had to get that off my chest because I'm tired of hearing this whole notion of white supremacy and racism and all this other stuff. And it's like 9 times out of 9, these are people that refuse to take ownership of what they should be achieving, okay, and what their community should be achieving. And it's disgusting to me, and I'm basically sick of it, okay? So that's all. Peace out.